night, and man, oh man, have you fallen in love with the top of the line in the Pro Series, the 750. Did you Google it today? Did you think about going with a Going Green smoothie? Take advantage of what is a $688 value with all those settings, like the frozen setting. Like, so you want to do strawberry yogurts, you want to do ice cream in about 30 seconds, you want to make soup just like that. You can do that and so much more. But there is a catch when it comes to our today's special value. The price is about to go away. The holiday non-stop shopping, all of it says goodbye in 5 easy payments. Free shipping and handling goes away. So this trifecta of price, easy pay, and free shipping says goodbye in about 28 minutes in what is our Vitamix. This baby has not a 1, not a 2, not a 3, but a 7-year warranty. Does your car have a 7-year warranty? The Vitamix does. Call us if you're a fan. We're partying here. My buddy Jan and I, we're going to do soups and smoothies and peanut butter and so much more in the next 26 minutes. If you're already a fan of your Vitamix, 1-800-395-1601. Here's what I can tell you, that these colors are still here. You can still pick them up, but only for the next 26 minutes. This is the brand new Dusty Rose. It's yours if you're shopping right now. Only here at QVC. The True Teal is available only here at QVC at this price. This is the Periwinkle. It's yours if you're shopping. This is called the Sandstone. Been one of the most popular throughout the day. That gray or grayish, I call it. Next to the Sandstone. 8,600 have been spoken for total. Here's our white, no advance order on any of these. Here's our classic red. This is called the Slate, and this is the classic black. Now, did I mention there's only a couple dozen remaining in the Dusty Rose? Well, there is a couple dozen remaining in the Dusty Rose. Do you get the tamper? You do. Do you get 302 recipes? You do. From Simply Entertaining, Simply Soups, Simply Smoothies, Getting Started. All these are hardcover, and the photography is really, really party. It's beautifully done. It's wonderfully displayed. Great ideas, 300 great ideas for you to entertain. And it's not just cocktails and it's not just smoothies. We're going to show you everything from breadcrumbs to grinding Parmesan cheese. And here's how this breaks down. If you Googled it today, it's a $629 Vitamix. Why? Because this is their, well, Jan Muller, you tell me why. You've been doing the Vitamix, talking about it for many years.
13.
13 on Q.
Right.
Which one is this?
Okay, so here's what you need to know about this particular Vitamix.
Sure.
First, it's the top of the line of our professional series. It's the Pro 750. Second, it has the most, now we're over here. Second, I've only done this a few times. Second, it is the most powerful motor that we put in any Vitamix for home use. Third, it has the most programmed settings, 5, that we have on any Vitamix. And fourth, it has a 7-year warranty. That's what you need to know about this Vitamix.
And what you need to know is we're going to put it to work.
Okay.
Let's start this baby up.
So this is soup right here. This is leftover butternut squash and some leftover sweet potatoes from Thanksgiving dinner. And I put in some cream and I put in some chicken broth and garlic and onion, whatever's in the refrigerator. And right down here, this dial allows you to go from smoothie to ice cream to soups to nut butters to self-clean. So I'm going to stick it right here. I'm going to put it back there, and I'm going to turn it on. I don't have to worry about it because it'll shut off automatically. That's what I mean about a programmed setting.
And that is going to get hot. Piping hot. Hot soup in 6 minutes. How can something that gets piping hot also make ice cream in 30 seconds? It's a Vitamix. That's why. Now, this is always one of the most impressive demonstrations. Go for it.
Okay. So smoothies. This is the only machine. If you want to make a whole food smoothie, this is the machine to have. This Vitamix. Watch. I'm going to start it out on low speed, all the way up to high speed, and then I'll put it on the smoothie setting because I want you to be able to see the Vitamix vortex. That's the power of our 2.2 commercial grade Vitamix motor.
Yeah. Turning
the stainless steel blade at 22,000 revolutions per minute and the design of the container, all three working together to produce this. And this is the secret of Vitamix and why it does so many things so well. It's the vortex. The engineering of the motor, the blade, and the container, it produces that at 22,000 revolutions per minute. So that means it pulls everything down into the blades tens of thousands of times per minute. Now let's switch it over here to the smoothie setting, and I'll show you how that works. Because now I don't have to worry about it. It'll just shut off.
Okay.
Okay, ice cream. So we've got soup going automatically.
Sure.
We've got a smoothie going automatically. Let's make ice cream automatically. This is a pumpkin freeze or a pumpkin pie.
Had it last night.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. So in here, I've got some leftover cooked pumpkin, or you could use canned pumpkin. And then I put in some milk, vanilla, pumpkin pie spice, cream cheese, and some brown sugar. If you don't want brown sugar, because you're out of Vitamix now, you don't have to. Use raisins or honey or dates or whatever you like to sweeten it up. Put in 5 cups of ice. Now, I'm going to use my tamper, but I need to put the setting where it's going to make the ice cream, right? See, our smoothie's done. There's the smoothie. Oh, see the snowflake?
I do.
That's for the ice cream. Turn the machine on. It automatically starts to ramp up at the correct speed to be able to start to pull the ice down into it. All you do is just take your tamper and you work out your frustrations by just pushing the ice down into it. And you'll hear it start to ground. That means it's actually working really well. The Vitamix works best on high speed. It is afraid of nothing.
So that's soup. The smoothie's done, and it's pumpkin ice cream.
Right.
Done in seconds. And you know all the ingredients for yourself and your family. So it's a party machine. We've got this nonstop party going right now, and you've got about 21 minutes to take advantage of the best value that we've ever offered on the Pro Series. Again, this is the most powerful motor for residential use for you and I that Vitamix makes.
Okay, so as soon as it turns off, it's frozen solid.
Got it.
Is this too easy?
Automatically turned off the smoothie, automatically turned off the ice cream. All made by the Vitamix.
Is it frozen solid? Is it?
It is frozen solid.
It's frozen solid.
Indeed. Yep.
So you don't do that if it isn't frozen solid. Okay. Why do you want to have to do this at home? Because now you can make really great desserts without all the artificial flavors, without the pretend ingredients, without too much sugar, too much salt. There you go.
That's it. So
That's
that pumpkin ice cream is done. And it was done by you. So what, do you know what this is? I got to get to this right away. What does this replace? Because this is more than a blender. I love the Vitamix tagline. But underneath that is more than a blender. And it's so true. And this proves it. Go for it.
Yeah, it does 13 different jobs in your kitchen. And if we have a little, here we go. Look at that. These guys are great. Hot soup and sauce maker, which we're doing right now. Whole food juicer, which we just did. Ice cream maker, which we just did. I'll make peanut butter for you. I'm going to make the margarita for you. See, these are all the things that you want to have
it's a food
Vitamix
process.
for.
My wife's
and
food
a
process.
chopper
We're
for
gonna
chopping
chop
and
for you.
dicing. Grating hard cheeses. Stick blender for making baby food and pureeing vegetables, a hand mixer for whipping, a blender for making milkshakes, a fondue maker for making fondue in 4 minutes, and a meat grinder. Okay, so this is done.
And that's the smoothie.
Yeah, I just want to remix it.
Sure.
Oh, so if you just tuned in,
Yeah.
this is what we started with. 2.5 pounds, there we are, 2.5 pounds of solid food, and now we have a delicious green smoothie. So let's see what comes out. Let's see what I put in there. I started out with 2 cups of green grapes, put in a banana, put in some pineapple with the core, some ginger, but the coup de grace is 5 cups of raw spinach. 5 cups of raw spinach, but there's nothing in the bottom of that bowl. It's completely, totally liquefied. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, why don't I just use a high-speed juicer to do the same thing and just drink the juice? Well, I'll show you why. This is what you're throwing away. When you throw this pulp away, the skin, seeds, pith, and pulp of every fruit and vegetable, it contains more nutrition than the juice alone. So why would you throw away more nutrition?
You're throwing away the nutrition.
That's why the
Not here.
Vitamix has been doing this for 86 years. We've been doing this, okay?
Wow. And that smoothie, by the way, is done to perfection. I'm going to have that. I'm going to have a drink of that. And tell you that it's sweet. It's fantastic. And I got nothing stuck in my teeth, nothing in my throat.
Right.
All liquefied.
Totally smooth.
Totally
That's
smooth.
why over 100, see our soup's done.
Soup's
That's
done.
why over 100,000 restaurants throughout the world in 140 countries, they buy Vitamix machines for their establishments, places that we go to all the time, like Orange Julius, Dairy Queen, Smoothie King, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, the Outback Steakhouse Restaurant, the world's largest coffee shop chain. You know the one I'm talking about.
I do.
They have 30,000 stores. They can buy any machine they want to make those drinks. Which one did they get? Vitamix.
And they do it not once a day, like you might use it every day. They use it like 1,000 times a day.
Yes.
So this is your opportunity. It's a final presentation, everybody. How many in this show alone? Guess what? over 500 people are shopping in this show alone. We're very busy on the phones. This is your last chance. We got 17 minutes to go. Now, what is that? That is called a spread test.
Exactly. So that's one of the things they do. They'll take the drink that they want to make out of solid food, right? And they'll put it into the machine, and they'll run it for the allotted time. And then they'll pour it out onto a plate because they're looking for seeds and pith and skin and anything that could get stuck in your teeth or your mouth, because then you would never buy that smoothie again.
Never would again. I know your super stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go through the colors while Jan revs that baby up because it's going to be piping hot. Here's the update on the Dusty Rose. 3 dozen, not 3,000, 3 dozen remaining, and then we take it away. Last presentation, True Teal. This is the Periwinkle Blue. This is the Sandstone, which you're loving. No advance order, only order of the year. This is the best price it's going to be through the rest of the year. Won't even find it on Black Friday. The classic red. There's the white, the classic red, the slate, the black. Not 302 recipes. The Simply Smoothies, all in hardcover books. They're phenomenal. It's a $688 value. I love this one because it's actually designated and separated by colors, like the purple smoothies, the green smoothies, all there. By the way, as we just approached 9,000 orders today, Jan, 300 people have never bought a Vitamix before. They're doing it for the very first time.
Fantastic.
They know they have a 7-year warranty and so much more.
Exactly. So let me just get to what we were doing here, okay, because the soup's ready.
Totally.
So I started this in the soup program, right? It's 5 minutes and 45 seconds. It shuts off as soon as the soup is hot.
It's hot.
Okay?
It's great.
It's steaming hot, piping hot, 180 degrees. And how can I do that in 30 seconds, freeze, and then make hot soup in 6 minutes? Time and speed. That's only 30 seconds, 22,000 RPM.
Okay.
That's 6 minutes, 22,000 RPM. What happens over 6 minutes? It creates friction, and that's what makes it hot.
Got it.
But this is delicious.
By the way,
apple
that
butternut
can be
squash,
yours.
Butternut squash, sweet potato, Granny Smith apple, some cream. Yeah, there. Thank you. Very good.
Boom. You're good to go. That looks good. Now take a look at this. We just did this, everybody. That pumpkin ice cream, that green smoothie, and that butternut squash soup, all done with the Vitamix. That's replacing 13 different separate appliances. Oh, but now it's going to be tough to clean, isn't it? No, it's not.
No, it's not. As a matter of fact, you've got a self-cleaning program all the way down here, and you'll see that looks like a little dishwasher. See the little soap in the water? Turn the machine on. Now see, it doesn't start out on high speed because they determined that it needs to clean under the blades first.
Oh, that's great. That's smart.
And then when it gets that done, it cleans the sides.
It's a dishwasher now.
It's a dishwasher. And it's going to clean the top all the way up to the top.
It's a Vitamix dishwasher, and it's going to clean itself. By the way, we're going to show a clock in a second, everybody. While that's going, QVC.com is your friend because everything goes away in terms of 5C payments and free shipping and handling. That's all these items on air, online, QVC, QVC2, QVC, are we on Mars or different planets? I'm not sure, but that goes away in a few minutes, including our today's special value, and that price goes away as well, Jan.
Okay, great.
Great.
So that's going to shut off in a few seconds. If I was doing this at home, I'd use that setting when I'm doing something like hummus or peanut butter or basil or pesto.
It's really going to clean it.
Exactly. So when I'm doing something like a smoothie or a margarita, I just let it run for a few seconds, pour off, rinse.
Look at this shot.
And that's ready to go.
That's ready to go. That is as clean as I possibly imagine. Looks like it's brand new. That's incredible. Like that's I used to be a bartender. I used to have to unscrew the bottom of it. Your hands are near the blades. It's a pain, and sometimes it's literally a pain. No need to worry about that. 13 appliances, and now things that you wouldn't even think of well beyond smoothies and soups.
Exactly. So let's make a margarita, okay? So that's another thing, the reason that people get a Vitamix and what they love about it is because it makes the perfect margarita and fruit slushy for the kids, okay?
Yeah.
So what do I have in here? I made a cranberry margarita last night for you.
You did, and it was good.
They get the recipe for that.
Okay.
This is a whole fruit green apple margarita.
Never had one.
It's for the holidays, right? It's tart, it's sweet, it's great.
And you have tequila, real tequila tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because it's
Real
almost
tequila.
midnight and I'm almost done working.
So
let's do it.
The Vitamix does not use artificial ingredients or mixes in anything. You can't even pour it in. It'll actually be pushed back
That's
by
true.
the Vitamix.
But it suggests that you use real food.
Real food.
Like an apple margarita?
Like
How
the
about
whole
we use
apple,
not
lemon,
apple
and
juice,
lime.
real
Okay.
apples. I love that.
That's it. No mix.
And that's a whole
No,
lime? Is
nothing.
that a whole lime in there?
Yeah, whole lime, whole lemon.
So fantastic.
And 1.5 pieces of